Hi guys, it's Mary. I have a bunch of diamond press to share with you today. I got the items that I purchased from Craft Day, and then I've got a couple of auto ships that came in also. So that a few things to take a look at. I'm pretty excited. I got, which I don't need to show you, but I did get my diamond press, the Grand Marquis diamond press folders, which is interesting because when I first got the Grand Marquis, I had ordered both sizes, and the small was on extended delivery. The large said it was coming, then they canceled it and said they didn't have any more, and then all of a sudden it showed up online to order again. So I'm not sure why they canceled the original order, because it was only a few weeks in between, so, but whatever. So the first thing I want to share is the Diamond Press Adhesive and Foil Sentiments Rub-On Kit. I love foil. I love anything that's easy to foil. And I'm hoping that these are going to be like the other foiling sheets that I have used before. I hope they're super easy. So it was such a good deal, and there were so many of them. And they're all, look at the sentiments. There's two or three. So this one has missing you, hello friend, smile, congrats, happy birthday, hope, thank you, love you, so proud of you. There's 3 of those, and then this has flowers and butterflies. Look at the detail, look at how pretty those are. Those are going to be so nice. And there's 3 of those. 3 of the bigger flowers and butterflies. And then here's some swirly type curls. Some birds. These would be great for some quick cards. Some butterflies, some ribbons, and then we've got more sentiments. Happy birthday, hello, thanks, best wishes, lots of love, grateful excuse me, grateful to know you, and happy birthday. 3 of those, and then more different flowers with birds. Upside down for that one. 3 of those, and then more sentiments. Oh, I love the different fonts on this one. Sending smiles your way, thinking of you today and always. You are so loved. Your friendship is the best gift. Cheers to you. So there's 3 of those. Oh, more. Look at all these. Friends like you make life sweet. Hurrah, you are one of a kind. Big hugs. Throw the confetti. You did it. Get well soon. Happy or birthday wishes. Take care. You are a blessing. Wow, look at these. I am so grateful to have you in my life. Let me get something to drink. Hold on. You are the best. Every day is wonderful because you are my friend. I don't know what I did to deserve a friend like you. Enjoy every moment. May your special day bring you as much joy as you bring me. That's such a sweet saying. There are so many beautiful reasons to be happy. You brighten the world just you being in it. By just being in. Oh, no. You brighten the world just by being you. Oh, happy anniversary. You're doing great. These are great. Alright, so that's all of those. And then we've got a packet of different colors of foil. So I want to check. Alright, so let's see. I'm sure that this is just like any other rub-on, but let's double check. Alright, so we want to figure out what we want. We want to cut it out. And then it says to use the popsicle stick. To rub it on. And then to peel off. So I want to try something. Let's take this flower here. And then this little flower. All right, we'll put these all to the side. Let's see what color of, let's put this light on so you can see better. Oh, that's so much better. I'm going to test it in 2 different ways to see if it works. It may not, it may. It looks like, are these all gold? No, we got some copper. We got some copper and copper, silver, copper, silver, and gold. Okay. Alright, so we're going to take a little bit of the gold. I can undo it here. And I'm just going to lay this here, just make sure I don't want to waste. Okay, that'll be fine. Somewhere in my room, and I think it's actually behind me, I have a foil cutter, which would be a lot easier than what I'm doing right now. Alright. Alright. Alright, let's check and see. Hopefully there's no issues. Nowadays, their rub-ons are not like they used to be. They're a lot better. Alright. Alright, so according to our directions, let's look because I don't want to mess it up. We're going to take it, we're going to press it down, which we just did. We're going to burnish it. And I am going to use, I've had this since forever. And we're going to burnish it down. Let me know in comments what you picked up on craft day. Alright, perfect. So now we should be able to just burnish it again, and it should you can see where it's coming off. That should be good. I got a little over right there. Alright, so they're good. I put too much pressure. I did not need to all that. Alright. Alright, so now I want to try I think I can actually do it like this. Alright, so this time I'm going to burnish it. And then to put the foil on, I'm going to run it through the die cut machine. Because when we do the regular, like Hero Arts transfers, they transfer so much better and quicker with the machine. And so let's see if that'll work on this too. Alright, clean. Alright. Alright, we're gonna, uh-oh. It's already sticking. Alright. let's try it through the machine and see if it comes out clearer than I was able to do it with my heavy-handedness. I see. I don't know if it might have needed more. We'll see. Perfect. Perfect. Look at that. Much better than doing it by hand, because I did get heavy-handed there. So that'll be nice, because you know you can do a whole sheet of the sentiments or a whole sheet of the flowers and just run it through. And look at how nice that turned out. Really nice. Alright, so I'm quite pleased with that one. Alright, let's get this cleaned up and we can open up our other things. I am so glad this sold out, and I was so glad that I was able to jump in and get it before it sold out. That's a really, really nice. Alright, so on craft day, the other thing I picked up, let me see, which one is this? Oh, the Diamond Press Skeleton Crew Stamp and Die Kit. I don't do Halloween, but, you know, but this was just so cute. I just couldn't resist. And look, it has a full, if I can open it, it has a full skeleton in it. It's so cute. Alright, so we've got dies that are stuck to the bag. Oh goodness. We have a folder. We have plans. The stamps are coming. They literally must put these down and then a machine comes and seals it because they are tight. Alright. So, see, look. It's a skeleton dog or cat. A whole skeleton. And then the brads are so that you can punch a hole and then make it so it's articulated. Is that the word? We got spiders. We got castles. Bats. But the cool thing that I thought would be fun, you're bad to the bone, I'd fall apart without you. The cards predict a hauntingly good time. And that's ugly spider right there. Spooky, the cat lover, the reader, the crafter, the dog lover. So you can make these fun little tarot-like cards. in here, and then we've got all these dies. Alright, here. I just thought they were so cool. Alright, so here it shows you how to put everything together. So there's all of the skeleton, human skeleton, the dog, the cat. Oh, it's a bat skeleton. And then we've got a dagger, a potion book, some flowers, which I think are probably herbs, pencil, cobweb, the house, the castle, some fleur-de-lis, and here's an example if you want to make a card front. The cards predict a hauntingly good time. Isn't that cute? And so it shows you how to put it together, things you could put on the card. I just thought it was cute, and it was more than just for Halloween. I know several people just love the whole like goth spider tarot thing. That would be great for birthday cards. Look at that. That dagger right there. So I like it. I just thought it would be fun. So I got that one. Whoops. And then I got the big one. I was so worried I wasn't going to get this. This is the 12-inch paper wreath stamp and die kit, and this is just for sized for the Grand Marquis or a very large plated system. It won't go in the regular Marquis. And like Beth had said, you'll know that you need the Marquis or something equally as big because it'll say Grand Marquis on the packaging. So I'm so excited because this is going to be good for any season. So let me know if you picked this up. This I was so excited about. Well, I was excited about all of them, but hold on. All right. So we've got all of these for Christmas. You can make a wreath with an advent calendar. How cute is that? And then those. No peeking. Time to celebrate, exciting, holly jolly. Alright, we've got quite a few. Alright. So, you can do a floral wreath. And it's got the petals to make the flowers, different flowers. Then you've got your leaves. And this is what it'll look like. Isn't that pretty? I think that's gorgeous. Okay, so that's the floral. And then this is, they're calling an orange wreath. And it's got little, you know, the little things that open up, and what are those called? like accordion little oranges. Isn't that cute? That would be cute for summer. So we've got oranges, we've got the orange blossoms, we've got leaves. Or you could do the cut oranges. Look at, and lemons. Look at how cute that is. Oh, this is going to be so versatile. Alright, so there's that one. And we've got, oh my goodness, holly berry. It's great that they give you all these directions. So that's the same thing. It's using the little accordion like to put all the pieces together. Oh, look at that. That is so cute. Holly berry wreath. Or you can do it with just flowers. And then Advent wreath. And this is going to show where we're doing all the boxes and all the decorations. And then you number them. Or you can use the you can use different colors and use that same accordion type technique and use them as ornaments. Look at how cute that is. So I think that it actually starts, I think we went backwards, but it's okay. So, yep, we went backwards. Here's the base. So you cut 4 of the quarter circles, apply the adhesive to the back, and it says for a sturdy base you can do 2 to 3 wreath bases and adhere them together, or use thicker 300 GSM cardstock. And then this teaches you how to do the boxes if you want to do the Advent calendar, and then assemble the bow. 12 large boxes, 12 small boxes. Shows you where to crease, you know, because the die is going to crease it, so where to fold. And the blue is where to glue. They always have such great instructions. So this is just, this might be a little bit time consuming to get it the way you want it, you know, but I think it's going to be so much fun and it'll be so cute. So, alright, so that is the wreath. And you know, I can't remember if this was on auto ship or not. I don't think it is. It was. I'm not positive. But I can check real quick. Let me see. I can also see if it's still available. I don't recall it being on auto ship. Oh, by the way, that the rub-on and adhesives were only $22, which I think is a great price. Yeah, it doesn't look like it was on auto ship. Nope. Alright. But you can do so much, you can add your own stuff to it. So here's the big box and here's the little box. I'm just so excited. All right, and then 2 auto ships came in. This is part of the dog and cat. This is the Stamp and Die Kit, Thank Meow. And I think we're almost at the end of this auto ship. So let me know if any of those new ones that I just showed you, if you picked up. And if you did, which one? And have you used it yet? Alright. Whoops. So we've got dies. There's my instructions. Here they are. So we can take a look and see. Alright, so we've got our dies. And then we've got our kitty cat and our dog. Look at the cute little faces on these guys. Look at the little kitty cat with the flowers in her hair. So this is an autumn, which is why it's called Thank You. Alright. So we've got the little bucket that they can go in, or they can go behind the leaves. Look at how cute those little faces are. And then they've got 2 full body ones. And then all the different little flowers and leaves that you can put on them. Look at Great for You. Thank You. Jump for Joy. These are so cute. They've just got such little cute little happy faces. So we've got Grateful. Thank You. Thanks a bushel. Thanks dog. Jump for Joy. Thank you so much. Positively grateful. I love that. Alright, so I think we have maybe Christmas, and I think that's the last one. And then last but not least, we've got the Diamond Press Collage, the Christmas kit. I just did a video on the last auto ship a few weeks back. And this makes postage collage, and every shipment had a different die, a different pattern, so that you could mix and match and switch them up. It has a A2 size, and it also came with a slimline. All right. Okay. So this time we've got an actual postage edge on our die. That's the slimline, obviously. Let's get the other one. Then we've got all the dies for all the stamps. And then you can take this one, like I said, and you can use it with a different one, because each one was totally different. So, get these out of the way. Let's take a look at the stamps. So we've got the background, we've got snowflakes, stripes, holly, trees, candy canes, ornaments, gingerbread, frosty, cardinal, says, Merry Christmas, may your new year be bright, warm winter wishes, holiday greetings, may your heart be filled with joy, let it snow, wishing you many merry moments, that's a mouthful, joy, peace, and cheer. Alright, and then we've got our stencils, and the stencils are used to color, if you want to color each of your little squares. And I will show you that. See if we can do this in order this time. Alright, in order. So we've got our bases, we got the A2 and the slimline, and then the stencils, like I said, are used to color in whichever and any and all of the squares that you want as a background. And there's showing you one all done. There's one, and then there's a slim line with all the different Christmas colors and the winter colors. And then you can leave them like that, or you can stamp the backgrounds however you want. And then all of these are included, the stamps and the dies, so that you can mix and match and do whatever you want here. Here they're using some sentiments, and then they're using all kinds of little, the snowflakes, the snowman, the cardinal, ornaments over here, presents, a wreath, gingerbread. And they have such great instructions, like I said, that shows you, you know, to use this and this and this to make that. This, the die, the stamp, the finished product. So, and then adhere the completed background to an A2 or slimline card base. These have been really fun, and I feel that they've been really worth the money because they're not that expensive, and you got so much value for your money. But that's pretty standard for Diamond Press. Diamond Press is very good about that. So anyway, so that's it. Diamond Press haul. From Craft Day, I've gotten everything now. I just have one more thing that was unextended, and that it was from Crafter's Companion, and I think I saw that that's finally shipping, and that was the paper dolls, the women that I had gotten, but this was the whole family one. It was pretty pricey, but you know, where do you get that many things? I think it had a husband, a wife, it had different women, different men, different size kids. So yeah, alright, so that was it. So let me know in comments if you picked up any of those, and if you've used them. If not, if you picked something else up, let me know in comments what you picked up, because sometimes it takes me a while to catch on, and sometimes I'm too late. And by the time I've decided that I like it, it's sold out. So, hold on a second. Yeah, so you might have found something and picked it up, and then I didn't see it because it was sold out. And it's hard to predict what's going to sell and what's not. So All right, so if you're a subscriber, thank you so much. If you haven't subscribed yet, I would appreciate it if you would. We are very close to 1,200 subscribers now. It's a slow and steady increase, and I appreciate every single one of you. You can also hit the bell, and that will send you a notification if to let you know when there's a new video to watch. And then the bell is a share. The bell is the like button. I'm getting ahead of myself. And that's the only way to let YouTube know that you enjoyed a video, and they will promote it more, especially for the little channels like mine. So I'd appreciate if you like a video if you would hit that. And then the share button is right there also, and you can share a video with a friend easily. And that's it. All right, so I hope you guys are having a good week, and weekend's almost here again. It's God, I can't believe the first week of September is going to be ending soon. Where does the time go? So, all right, so that's it. Like I said, thank you so much for stopping by. I appreciate it. And until next time, stay safe, stay well, and happy crafting. Bye-bye.